this where I'm starting?
I mean, if that's how you feel.
Nah. Come on, we'll go start in here.
Okay. Okay, guys. Travis is gonna tell us what we got for today.
Santa came by yesterday, brought me some good old UMI performance suspension parts that are going on the Camaro. Had some problems on the Bandit run, power steering line busted off, so I've got to get the underside of the car cleaned. I'll show you how I do that. Keep my car looking so good on the bottom side, which you never get to see. But that's where all the cool stuff is, and we're going to put some more cool stuff on it. We've got an SEC meeting, and just follow the rest of this video. You'll see. Yeah! As you can see, all the power steering fluid is just all over this bumper, so we'll get her washed up. Hadn't drove it in a while.
Didn't get to mention it before, but I think we've got a lot of cool chance for cinematic stuff for this today, because we're going to a tiller race, so you get to see some like mud flying, drone shots, all that good cinematic slow-mo stuff. Then we're going to a gun range, so you'll get to see some, you know, pistols popping, guns flying, bullets flying, all that good stuff. Should be a good time.
Just some good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Da 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 da, and my power steering didn't go anymore.
Travis, now that we got the car on the lift, what are you going for?
Got a bunch of cans of brake cleaner, because that's my favorite thing. Don't use carpet cleaner, that would like melt powder coats and stuff. But you're okay with the brake cleaner. I'm just gonna hose the bottom side of the car with it. I mean, I could legit bring a hose in the bucket in here, but that'd just make a mess all over the shop floor. Brake cleaner's gonna evaporate, and it's easy to use, so I got a bunch of cans of it. So what it was when we figured it out, when we installed the turbo kit, one of the power steering lines was like really close, and so we bent it over and extended it, and when we did that, we just hose clamped it on instead of like crimping the hose on that hard line, and so it just blew the rubber hose off the hard line. Kind of a quick temporary fix. We should put 2 clamps on there. I mean, that should do it. I mean, I've been driving the car for a year now with this setup, and so I mean, heck, if 1 clamp lasted a whole year, then 2 clamps, hopefully that lasts, you know, until I can crimp it down or something. But anyway, it works, and that's fine with me. But now we're gonna clean this.
Got really excited because I saw one of those old vending machines, you know, that had the nutty bars. Haven't had one of those in forever. Typical my luck. Travis to the rescue. Okay, got my Nutty Buddy now. Been saying it wrong. I thought these were Nutter Butters. I was mistaken.
You didn't know it was cookies. Wafers.
So now we're headed to the tiller races, correct?
In Emerson, Arkansas, which is just 15 minutes down the road. Purple Hall P Festival, the World Championship Tiller Racing. You'll see what it's about.
Okay, we've made it to Emerson.
Population of like 300 or something. Not a whole lot going on here. going on in the little town of Emerson.
Okay, we had to make a stop at the deli, you know, get some good food to grill up for the boys.
Max Fresh Market. I know about fresh.
All right, time to get some seasoning done.
Here comes Chevy.
Chevy. All right, now back to the shop. Okay, Travis. Would you like to explain for the viewers at home what's going on here?
I couldn't find a little big lighter, so we decided bigger's better. Destin will show you the way. All right, got this thing up to 230. That's good. That's fine. Time to throw this chicken on there. Oh wait, hold up. Gotta move a rat. This thing was not built for this much chicken, so we're just gonna make it work and hope for the best. It's just gonna take a little longer to cook.
Travis, you want to tell us where we're headed to?
Going to the shooting range.
Pew! 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 They're flanking us from behind. Pew! Pew! Pew!
Yeah, and you got the little PT-22. It's not very accurate, but
Was this 30
fun.
now?
Everybody say what they thought on the Blossom Festival.
And every year we've gotten better and better with the show, period. From like the jump, it felt easy. You know, everybody was actually doing what they needed to do. We wasn't running around like chickens with their head cut off like the beginning.
It's getting better every year. Just as long as, well, I mean, with every year we've done it, everybody's gotten a little bit more composure and actually calmed down and whatnot.
Well, I wish y'all could smell what the rock is cooking through that lens, because it's smelling. I hope it looks as good as it smells. We've been smoking 10 pounds of chicken for who knows how long now, because we had a good meeting. It went a lot longer than expected. Let's see how this goes. Boy. You can hear those juices simmering. You hear them juices.
It looks really black here.
It's just smoke.
It's just smoke.
Smoke's got that dark tint to it on the outside. You get on the inside, just that good old white juicy meat. That's some good eating.
Okay, so the meeting went a little longer expected, which was good because it was a very effective meeting. I think we got a lot done and we got some stuff that really needed to be discussed.
Yep.
And so now we're going to get to what the video was originally intended to be about. So Travis, you're going to tell us what we're about to do.
We've decided this is going to be a two-part video. To end the night, we're just going to do the rear sway bar. That's going to be fairly simple, you'll see. The next video will be installing the front sway bar, which you will see is going to be a little bit of a headache since we have to move pretty much the whole hot side of the turbo kit, and you'll see that'll be in the next video.
It's a lot of UMI stickers there.
It is. It's that. They don't slack on sending you stickers, and so I had to do something.
Travis is actually reading instructions.
I always look over them, you know. I mean, you don't have to follow them to a T, but I mean, it's good to get someone else's opinion. Well, by just looking, I can definitely tell these are bigger without even having to compare side by side. They're larger and gonna be much stiffer than the factory ones, which is gonna be great. The car handle's great anyway. Usually this is like one of the first suspension pieces that people do, but in my theory of things is if something's kind of working, why change it? And if you're gonna do it, why do it twice? I haven't needed sway bars. Everything else I've done I've had a need for, and so on the Bandit run last week, along with the power steering line popping off, a sway bar end link busted. So with that, I was like, well, I could order just the end link, and that would have been the cheaper route to go, but I was like, yeah, why not go ahead and order sway bars, because I mean, I'm gonna be in that position anyway, so might as well do it once, do it right, do it to you and I. So, with us being busy with doing everything else, I didn't scrub the bottom of it like I'd like to. I'll do that tomorrow. It's currently 1:30 in the morning, and so we're just going to get the rear one on to kind of give us a step ahead for tomorrow. So that's why everything's kind of a mess still under here, but we'll get it cleaned up once we've got some sleep.
He says that like that's not the norm, but most of our videos are filmed to about 3 o'clock in the morning. Woo!
There went my socket. So I'm looking up under here, and this is a simple job, but really late. Basically, I'm just tired, don't feel like taking the wheels off to see what I'm doing. So we're gonna bring this to you tomorrow, and I can wash my hands, and we'll end this thing.